This is a video on using tables to approximate limits. The question states, use a table and a calculator to estimate the limit. The limit is x approaches 4 of 2 minus the square root of x divided by 4 minus x. So I start by creating a table. Since x is approaching 4, I put in numbers that are close to 4. So 3.9 is close to 4, so is 3.99 is closer. 3.999 is even closer. Those are all on the left-hand side of 4. I put in numbers on the right-hand side also. 4.001 is very close to 4 on the right-hand side. 4.01 and 4.1. So I'm going to start by plugging in 3.9 into our function. And I get f of 3.9 is 2 minus the square root of 3.9 divided by 4 minus 3.9. I put that in my calculator, and I arrived at 0.2516. And I put that number in my table. Now let's put the rest of the numbers in. Let's plug in 3.99. And when I do that, I get 2 minus root 3.99 over 4 minus 3.99. And I got 0.2502. And I put that number in my table. So then I put in 3.999. And when I plugged in 3.999, I got approximately 0.2500. And I put that in my table. I plugged in 4.001, and I also got about 0.2500. And I put that in my table. And so on. I plug in 4.01, and what I got was about 0.2498. And then finally, when I plug in 4.1, I get approximately 0.2485. So now I look at my table, and I notice that as we approach 4, my numbers get closer and closer to 0.2500, or about 1/4, on either direction. What I can conclude is that my limit should be approximately equal to 0.2500. And in fact, later on we'll learn to do this analytically and prove that the limit truly is exactly 1/4. And I'm done with the problem.